Okay, guys. So luckily I am done with the shorts portion of it. I wanted to make sure I had enough yarn for this top portion. So I just went ahead and finished with 4 more rows of black after I finished with the blue. The black, it was almost gone, but luckily I have a little bit more left somewhere else. I just have to find it, and I'll be back so that we can finish up this portion here. Okay, but it should be looking like this now for you. Now what we're going to be doing is working on this top portion here. You have to cover up all of this. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in. And at this point, you're just gonna go ahead and start in one of the spaces. And don't worry, we're going to cover up, you know, all the strands there. Just grab the yarn, and I'm going with the black yarn. And I'm going to be crocheting over the ends as we go. So go ahead and chain 4. And now we're going to be adding 3 more double crochets into that exact same space. Once you do your 3 double crochets, we're going to chain 1. Now we're actually going to be skipping over those stitches there. So you're only going to go into the space. Okay, into every other space that there is, and add 3 double crochets, and chain 1, going over to the next space. So you're skipping every other set. Okay, so again, just going into the spaces, 3 double crochets, and chain 1. Okay, so at the very middle of the shorts, where it's a whole bunch of just spaces there with the chain 4s, go ahead, make sure you skip 1, and then add the 3 double crochets and chain 1 in the next. So you guys are seeing how I'm doing it here. Okay, so we're gonna do this all the way around till we get back to the beginning. Let's keep going and I'll meet you guys back. Okay guys, so now we're going to do our last 3 double crochets, chain 1 into that space, and then you're going to slip stitch to the 3rd stitch. And now for this next row, we're going to be starting the design for the top. So go ahead and chain 4, and then you're going to skip a stitch and double crochet into the next, and chain 1, and then skip a stitch, and then you're going to double crochet into the space and chain 1, then again skip 1, double crochet into the next. You always want to chain 1 after. Okay, so you're going to repeat that all the way across, and once you get to the end, going to go ahead and slip stitch into that 3rd chain. Okay, and then you always want to start with a chain 4, So now you're just going to double crochet chain 1 on top of the double crochet chain 1 from the previous row, right? And then now on this next row that we're coming up on, we're just doing that design for 2 rows each for each color. And then I went ahead at the end, if you saw there, I just went ahead and chained 1, and then I'm going to cut off the yarn and tighten, and then I'm going to go ahead and reattach the crochet hook in that same exact stitch. I'm going to show you guys that again. So go ahead into that same exact stitch and then grab the next color, which I'm using the salmon color, which again I think it was that Craftsman, the brand is actually not Red Heart, it is Craftsman's. No, not, oh my goodness, not Craftsman's, it's Craft Smart, and I believe it's the coral color. But yeah, if you guys know what yarn I'm talking about, or if you've used it ever, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Yeah, this yarn is definitely it's not bad at all. I do like the different color variations, but yeah guys, so from what I'm showing right here, you're just going to be doing the same thing all across. You want to do that for a total of 2 rows. Okay, and slip stitch into that 3rd chain. Then at the end, chain 1, cut off the yarn, and just reattach with the next color. Once that's done, repeat that for 2 rows as well. Then you want to slip stitch to that 3rd chain. Okay, then chain 1, cut off your yarn, tighten, and that is the mesh design for the top. I'm gonna zoom out. Yes, okay. Now on to the tie. You just do a slip knot, and for my tie that's gonna go around my waist, I just went ahead and chained up 160 chains. So that's all I'm doing here, just chain up 160. And I know you guys saw my little chunky man's baby hand. Comment down below if you saw that little baby hand. But yeah guys, so now that you chained your 160, all I'm going to be doing is grabbing the other colors and just creating 4 sections about 3 inches long, just 4 little pieces of that, just so it can I can add it to the what do you call that, to the string, just to give it like a little tassel effect. You guys will see what I mean when I get to that portion. But yeah, just cut up about 4 of the same strips. You want to do the same for the blue color as well. Once you've done that, what we're going to do is just take 2 of each color, and you just want to make sure that the strings are about the same length. Okay, and now you're going to grab your crochet hook and then go into the last stitch of the string. You're going to put your pieces over the hook and pull it through that last stitch. Okay, now you can do this with the yarn hook, or you can just do it without the yarn hook. So you just want to pull up those strings and then pull the other pieces through, including the black, so that it does not unravel easily. Okay, so you just want to pull those through and knot it, and then just tighten. Okay, and it gives like a cute little tassel effect. And then you just want to do the same thing, grab the other 2 pieces of each color that's left. You want to go into the other side of the string. Okay, and you just want to go through both loops so it can be more sturdy. Pull through. Okay, and you want to include that black piece as well. You're just going to pull the ends through that loop like so, and then tighten. Okay, that's it. So then now you just want to go ahead and make them the same length, of course, and then just cut off the excess. Snip, snip, snip. And of course you want to do the same to the other side, because we don't want uneven tassels. No, we don't. So yeah, I just match them up and cut it. And cut it, cut it, cut it. And cut it. Okay. So yeah, you just do that. And now what we're going to be doing is just going ahead and putting it through. I went ahead and actually put mine through on the portion where I did the black mesh, but you can put it through, any part that you want. Honestly, it's up to you. And I just skipped about every 2 stitches and did it that way. So you just want to go ahead and do that just till it gets back to the other side. And yeah, guys, I am just so super happy with this look. Let me know how you guys has turned out. It's oh my goodness, I love it. Yeah, it's super cute, super fun, great for spring and summer. Okay, that's it, hunty. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you drop a fire emoji down in the comments.